Hello everyone and welcome to Beginner Plays Hearts 4 with the new Awaken the Tiger DLC. We are here, I am playing as the nation of Manchukuo up in here in Manchuria, the puppet state of the Japanese, with Asian WWII, who is how I'm going to pronounce that name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the new DLC and I've been waiting for this for so long. Now then, when it comes to the Manchukuo, we are playing on Iron Man, and that means we are able to go for a couple different achievements. We can have Hail to the Qing, which is as Manchukuo, restore the Qing dynasty. The Good, the Bad, and the Weird, as Manchukuo, have max level infrastructure in every own state and generate at least 15 units of oil. That's a very much a late game thing. And the Dragon, Swallow the Sun, as Manchukuo, break free from Japan and annex your former overlord without being in faction. So that's very, very specific. It means we're going to have to be playing a lot of sides. And this challenge of being Manchukuo and becoming Qing, and also conquering your former empire, it is a very, very difficult one, I've heard. They've recently made it easier right before release, but it's going to be hard. When it comes to the focus trees, all of our industry is locked behind different missions we can take. We can either go to Germany, Soviet Union, France, or Britain. Probably Britain, because Britain tends to, exist late into the game. The USA or Japanese. Now, USA Japanese is all of your Navy, which isn't going to be all that important in the first part of the game. Then you can also go higher Chenalt and do some Chinese Expeditionary Force. What's this? I've never seen that. You can do a lot of Air Force things. We go for British or America. With the French, looks like you can get good infantry units and heavy weapons, and a lot of that tech. And then down to here, either Little Road or French Drill, this is where you get anti-imperialism, imperial legacy, overlordship over Indochina, dominate Japan. You need to be at peace with Japan, though. So, what I'm thinking here is if this thing exists, if we can defeat them on the mainland during our independence war, create all of China, we can go for this and try and take over Japan in a second war. Because anti-imperialism, influence Mongolia, Indian cooperation, this is a blobbing tactic, but first you need to win the war, and the war is all the way over here, independence war. You have to go down assertiveness, because this is the tree of within Japan, being a puppet of Japan. Like, I don't think you're not going to be able to get those Japanese settlers unless you do, and you're not going to be able to get collective farms unless you invite Japanese settlers. It all folds in on itself, and it's actually rather fun. You could go the obedience path, but then you don't get to become Qing, and what's the fun in that? Now, as for what we can do, pacify the countryside, unlocks banditry decisions. I think that's pretty good. Keep troops in certain areas to neutralize bandits in the country. That's very good to start with, just because banditry is something new in our decisions mode. With events and decisions, it's a new thing added in this DLC. So, our country is plagued by bandits. Pacifying the countryside will take care of that. Pacify the bandits in the western countryside. Pacify bandits in the eastern countryside. We need at least 6 divisions somewhere. When it comes to divisions right now, we do not have a lot. We're actually low on infantry equipment, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 divisions in total, but they aren't very good divisions, 90%, and if you go to recruitment and deploy, the Bubingsi is 3 divisions. This template does not contain any special forces or paratroopers. That's cool. And infantry division. Motor division, cavalry, garrison. That is a nice feature. This is the new dog tag division. This new dog tag feature, you're able to pick what name it is, which is a very nice thing to have. So we got the Bubingshi and the Kunjun. For some reason, the bigger unit is put on lower priority, and I don't know why. It puts you on medium, update. And you don't even have anyone involved, so it puts you on low, update. I can apparently just get rid of you at any time. And let's call it Qingbingshi. When it comes to the armies, let's get a look at them. Anybody in the north? Yes, there is. Put them all in, and this is the new feature added in this You have field marshals and you have generals. You can have generals underneath field marshals. You're general position, general position, general position. So we need to be able to promote. Unable to promote. I see. So we don't have any field marshals just yet. We need to get them. Well then, with you, Asanguri, these names are going to kill me one day. Infantry officer, cavalry officer, career officer, promotion cost. If you're going promotion cost, then I'm definitely going to want you to be the next field marshal. So, between cavalry or between, what's the difference here? Cavalry leader experience factor, trained as a cavalry officer. What does that do? Details. I still don't know that this is the new screen that goes with our new promotions. Very nice, very nice. Oh, and can I change the look of this? Nothing too good though. Just a bunch of weird symbols. No one cares about symbols, we want GGEZ. 1, 2, 3 for the armies. 4 army. Celestial Penetration. Celestial Penetration Army. Oh, that's a name. That's definitely a name. Let's go with that. I want to get somewhere. Let's put a front line just against our overlord right now. Just put him over there. Should work for now. Do we have any plans whatsoever? No, because our production is terrible. We have... yeah, we got one military factory in the whole country. When it comes to production, we have one. Just build up everywhere, please. Any way you can. Build it eventually. But it's going to take how long? No factories assigned. No division of basic training. Now then, when I saw the developers playing this, they deleted a couple units, first and foremost. So let's take the 5th and 4th. Just so that I'll have some... just so I have something in backstock to be able to start producing new units. I can take these units, take them over here, and just delete them. Expand 2 units. Must we? Yeah, I think we shall. Oh, consolidate. That's new. Get rid of those. Basic training. We can just get rid of the Bubanshi. I do not need this. As for you, anything I can. It'll have to be. Now I'm going to keep the cavalry for now. They're worst divisions. Let's see their template. Yeah, they're very much worse divisions, but they might be fast, especially for like a charge down through Korea, something like that. We're not going to go to war quite yet. Oh, hey, train! If you're new to the channel, there's a train outside my house. It's rather annoying. Research slots, we have 2 available, and we got nothing. This is quite literally a new nation. The nation of Manchukuo was made in 1932, so it's definitely not going to happen anytime soon. Electrical, mechanical engineering will be good. And basic machine tools. The standard start. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, eventually I'm going to want some artillery, because we do actually have access to artillery, but we just need manpower. Let's let it go. And because we are underneath Japan, they are able to use their own, what would be called, political power points to go down some of our decisions here. Give us base stability, base war support, because ours is just garbage. Stability is a new thing. We're at 2%, it's terrible. War support's terrible. We don't want to be at war. We're not a stable nation. And yes, this would be nice to have before we engage in a war. Yeah, the majority of my army can just be put on this front. The majority, but not everyone. Let's get another force. Give him that General 2. And just set him up for success. We can't set up a singular line in this area, so how about just a fallback line? And then can I spread out? No, I cannot. Fallback line. Bam, bam, bam. This will have to do. Yeah, something like this will be good. Just block off that whole area. And I'm also going to need another guy. Let's give him another one of the infantry units. In a very small force to just go right there. What's this? Offensive line. What's with the new symbol, though? Execute battle plan... Oh! That's new. This is just the switch it straight to being in a balanced manner. Huh. Interesting. Well, this is the balanced man... Ah, nice. So instead of having to go up here, you can just go straight from here. Cool. Yeah, you're there. And your plan, quite simply, will be to take down... No, do not. I can't draw offensive lines because I'm not at war. Go figure. And they're my ally. I do not appreciate all these Soviet troops on my border, but I believe them on historical focus, so they should just screw off. Finish the 5-year plan, you better. You better. We also have command power, which is used... It's kind of like... It's the red phone because it is... There's approximation of... How to put it? It is your leader directly involving himself in the affairs of other things, in like the military. Also, I should probably keep an eye on my decisions. Improve working conditions, institute press censorship. That would just be good for fascist support. This needs higher excavation. Bandit raids, I'm trying to take care of that, ain't I? Improved worker conditions could be very good for the early game for 180 days because it would boost up our stability. Our consumer goods would be very little, and our factory output would be not really all that negated considering the fact that we have nothing. Our two... oh no. We're not able to build anything, apparently. That's unfortunate. So even if I built this... Yeah, 2 of 2 are already being used up because they're sent to exports and given to Overlord. Yeah, we got nothing. We cannot build anymore. That's what makes it one of the hardest challenges in the game at the moment. That is an actual challenge instead of just, I want to play as Luxembourg and take over the world. To actually play through this, it's not exactly going to be easy because there's a couple options, and a couple options of very bad things that could happen to me that I would not appreciate. One would be China dominates the war against Japan and starts attacking into my lands, capitulating me. The other is Japan dominates China very early on and just capitulates them, causing all of this land to turn onto them as puppets, and I have to fight all of that. Neither of these I like, neither of these I want. Ah, good. Pacify the countryside is a done. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. What a shock. What a surprise. Now then, you does not have the natural spirit of banditry, so I need to take care of that. 50% bonus in industry, or 2 off-map civilian factories. Well, civilian factories, especially off-map, would be very good at the moment, just to get them going. Going for assertiveness, based ability against plan change. Yes. Army militarization can be done later. It can be done later. Requires Japanese settlers. I need to get that done before we go to war. I kind of want those civilian factories. Which is better, industry or factories? Well, 140 days is not so bad, especially since at the moment, research, you'd be done in 73 days, you'd be done in 60, but you're in, 73 days. Yeah, I'll keep going on this. How's my production? It's only 1 and we need 9,000. That's right, because I made new units. That's helping him out. It's helping him out. I could switch the Bibingji to Kujun, but the Kujun are a bit too big. They would just sap away all of my basic infantry rifles. So we don't even have rifles 1, we have basic infantry rifles. Oh no. Oh, new thing. I can just move these around. I love it. Now then, what to do? What to do? Do you go to that province just in case war breaks out before we're ready? I could be drilling my men, but that would take infantry equipment, and I can't do that. Can I? Huh, what's this? Now, I still don't actually know how this works. Can I put you... No, you're only allowed one because there's no one in your ranks. Unable to promote because we need more CP, which is command power. Gotcha. So, bit of a slow start, but it's to be expected. We don't have a lot to do. We don't have any conquering to do. The Manchurian Project. Hey, thank you, thank you. Manchurian Project. Gain base stability, base war support, and political power up. Oh, thank you. But I think, is that for them? I think it's for me. It's gotta be for me, right? Okay. We're gonna put computing. Yes. More research speed. As for you, you can come out in Yiseng. So they should? Yes. At the moment, how about you guys just get sent over there? Also, we have some climatized units. Acclimatization. So cold acclimatization. Cold acclimatization gained when blizzard snowing, extremely cold, very cold snow, deep snow. When a division is in harsh climate, it gains acclimatization, which reduces the penalties. Nice. Very nice. Other than that, I don't want to know what this grave thing is. I'm pretty sure that's just annexation. I would like to get us up to Imperial Associate, and we need to go assertive to get that. Playing this is like playing with fire. Weird how this province is just a single little thing. Communist China. Ooh, they got a facelift, huh? A literal facelift. I remember in the patch logs they defined this as Mao Zedong is now younger and sexier, and I appreciate that. France. United Kingdom. How's everything going over here? 4-year plan. Pretty normal. Pretty normal. Armament effort. Pretty normal. France. It's just a waiting game at this point. Now then, when it comes to actual plans of what to do, when it comes to a military plan, I think, you probably already see what I've done. If I hold this area, or maybe, if they can push out from their war, I can attack them, maybe push up to this river, cutting them off at this port, and they'll probably just conquer this port over in Tianjin, but, at the very least, I'll keep them off my back. I'll need to conquer this peninsula in Dalian, and garrison this military fort and... no. This port and this port, this port. Keep all the ports, because the AI and myself will only really attack ports or around port areas just because it makes a lot more sense. And I can just call this Manchuria. Put all my priority on Manchuria. Yeah, still no equipment now. I could take out one of them. Nice. I need everything. Oh, if I'm about to get some things, I should put military factories up first. Now then, I can't get any of these. Not a lot. Oh, I need to not be fascist, but I am fascist. Trade delegation for industry bonuses. Thank you. Modify the government can be done. Volunteer recruitment is going to have to be fine for now. Armaments. Conversion to military. Factory cost. That is not very good. Land for construction, coastal, air... no. And there's only 3 and I can't even get the capital. Invite Japanese investors. Which would be down... Collaborate. Invite... Is it invite Japanese settlers, or... What was that? It says investors. It's got to be somewhat. Maybe it's in the decisions that I can take. Bandit raid's coming up in 40 days. I need to take care of my banditry. Alright, pacify in this section. Alright, army. Delete your current orders. Let's go up to this province. I'm gonna start working these down. Pacify in the northern countryside. Pacify in the eastern countryside. What about... Is there anything in the capital region itself? Let's hunt down these bandits. Or actually, let's save the hunting down the bandits for the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!